First name's gotta be Richard, right? Gotta be Richard. Richard Willie. Dick Willie. Okay, that's what Richard Willie looks like. You know, I don't think I've ever had a coach just wear a t-shirt in this game. That's what we're gonna do. Oh my god, this is a look. We're gonna start with air raid. We'll probably switch that up quite a bit. I am partial to a 3-3-5 defense personally, and a little more aggressive one with some subs. All right, that's Richard Willie. So I had this idea for this dynasty, and I wanted to give myself a good challenge. So we're gonna go with a 1-star school. There's only 4 of them in this game. Akron, New Mexico, UTEP, and UTSA. So we are going to play it where I cannot recruit anybody over the prestige of my school. So in the first year, or however long we're a 1-star, I can't recruit any recruits that are better than a 1-star better than a 1-star caliber out of high school. So it leaves us with these 4 choices, and they're not great. We can either be in the Mid-America Conference with Akron, New Mexico, the Mountain West, UTEP in the Conference USA, and UTSA, which are also in Conference USA. UTSA is the best team. UTEP is the second best team. It's kind of close between them. Akron, I believe, is the worst team in the game. I might be wrong on that. No, I think they are. So we could go with them, and that could be fun. Or we could go with New Mexico in the Mountain West, and we have some of those bigger opponents already right away. I am going to go... Well, if we're in on a challenge, might as well go all the way in and go for Akron. Alright, we're coming off 3 1-win seasons in a year. So I think we can do that. I think we can win one game. So we have our red shirts figured out, and I was able to redshirt 11 players, which isn't bad, but I was able to redshirt a single... Oh, he's not redshirting here. I was able to redshirt a single quarterback, a single halfback, 2 wide receivers, a left tackle, a center. We were able to redshirt a left end, a right outside linebacker. We were able to redshirt, and we were able to redshirt 2 free safeties and a strong safety. This team is loaded with safeties, and it is sadly kind of the strength of the defense is the single middle linebacker, who's the best player on the team, Bubba Arslanian, and then after that there's only 5 cornerbacks, so I wasn't able to redshirt anybody there. But with the wealth of safeties, we should be okay to run the 3-3-5 with plenty of defensive backs. We should actually have a decent amount of speed on the field to stop the option. I'm a little worried about the power run game if we have to go against someone who has a good one, but hopefully Bubba here in the middle will make up for it. And our roster kind of breaks down like this. We have 14 freshmen, 16 sophomores, 16 juniors, and 11 seniors. According to the game, our team needs our punter, which makes sense. Our punter is a senior, so we're going to need one. Middle linebacker, 1. We have a senior middle linebacker who's leaving, who's only a 66 overall, but we're still losing him. That's going to change once I move my extra right guard over to center like I was planning to. And a fullback, because a Vikings fan something, I'll put it in the description as a shout out. He's the big roster guy over on Operation Sports forums. He's been doing it for years. He's amazing. But they don't have fullbacks on pretty much any of the rosters, so we'll have to pick one up just to satisfy the requirements, not have a walk-on. You'll start with any position, and any that have interest in us, essentially, in their top 10 schools. Wallace Barrett is our best one, which is good. We need a middle linebacker anyways. We're going to need some wide receivers. We've got 4 junior wide receivers, so if we can pick up a couple of wide receivers and redshirt them, or like this guy would possibly be ready to play next year. Hey, here's a fullback. Look at that. More fullbacks we'll add. JUCO junior pass rusher from defensive end spot. We need defensive ends badly, so I'm gonna add him. We don't need a kicker, but I'm gonna add Ryan Wright just to see how he would look as a punter. That's all the ones I want to add right now that have interest in us. So this guy doesn't even have a third school, so this one might be he might be worth going after. Outside linebacker we could actually use one of. So let's add both of these guys. This guy would almost instantly be one of the best players on our defense. I'm going to add him. Another D end, add a D. No, we don't need D tackles. I always want to add D tackles. Now this guy could instantly step in and be our center next year if we need him. So I'm going to add him. 4.540 as a power, that's not bad. I'm going to add him, and he might be in the running for a fullback transition. 4.46, 6 feet. Yeah, we'll add him as a cornerback. Oh, there's one athlete. I'm adding him. Gotta have that athlete. Let's add this punter, because we really need a punter. Yeah, we'll add another JUCO free safety. We have 2 people that we're actually in the league for. Alright. Hopefully they're good. Wallace Barrett. Oh. No. Wallace Barrett. I had such high hopes for him. Okay, Corey Young's pretty okay. Jeff Quinn, that's not bad. Matt Jones. He's still better than Wallace Barrett. Vincent Miller. His catching went down, but his speed went up. That's actually not bad. Okay, Scott Adkins. That's good. Ryan Wright. This guy at JUCO. Yep. I'm gonna remove him. I'm just gonna straight up remove him because I already have a punter who's probably better. Anthony Butler. Ooh, bust. All right, get him off the board. Ooh, a gem free safety. David Washington. He is a JUCO, but he is very good. He would instantly be the second best player. Well, next year he'd be the second best player on our defense, more than likely. And I don't think it would be close. I think anybody above 60 is like okay. Okay, so that's all our points to scout for this week. But we have some okay ones. David Washington's a big one. If we can get him, he's gonna be a 2-year player for us. I don't know if I explained this when I was talking about red shirts, but I am not going to redshirt anybody after they're a sophomore unless I have good reason. There's some sort of storyline that we develop that we feel is the way to go. I'll put in a couple of fun matchups at the beginning just to see where we're at. I think I'm going to start with an FCS team, the Midwest one, and then we'll go to Minnesota. Georgia Southern was already on here. I'll keep them because I think it'll be a good test for us as well. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll add App State. That's one of the teams that gets added that College Football Revamp adds. So the rest of these are just conference games. I mean, our strength of schedule is an F either way. I expect us to compete in a few of these games.